Oh my God, I love being motivated. I love being motivated. Me too.
Have you ever heard of the saying, you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back? As you go through life, you think that success is a straight line, but in reality, it's a combination of moving forward and backward. Even in my book, Joyous Expansion, Unleashing Your Passions to Lead an Inspired Life, I talk about the rubber band effect. The effect where you go to a workshop or seminar and you just having a really excited time. We're like, yes, everything is awesome. And you're hugging people. And you're like, I'm going to change my life. Everything's going to be perfect. And then you go forward in real life until it stretches, and all of a sudden you have bills to pay, and all of a sudden you have a job to do. All of a sudden you have family responsibilities. All of a sudden you have people not telling you how amazing you are. You have people not high-fiving you and giving you hugs all the time. You have people who are not supporting you as much, and you feel rubber band back. They call that the rubber band effect. But what if I was wrong? I know what you're thinking. Brett, how can you be wrong? You wrote Joyous Expansions, Unleashing Your Passion to Lead an Inspired Life, forwarded by the Andy Dooley. Obviously, you know what you're talking about. You've done hours of study, you've lived a pretty dang good life, and you're very handsome. To which I say, thank you. Thank you very much. But I've been thinking lately, mostly with conversations that I've had with my friends, mostly with conversations that I've had with clients, this idea of wanting to get back where you are. And as I decided to make the big step forward this year, as I started to push farther, go bigger than I ever have before, the idea of going forward has been really into me. The idea of truly what it means to go forward, what it truly means to push yourself harder, what it truly means to come bigger and step into your power. And then it made me wonder, last year, when I sort of contracted back, hermited up, and not really want to talk to people, when all of this for a few months became so big of pushing out my boundaries, where I ended up contracting back. I talk about this a lot in a previous video that's on this channel. Did I really move backwards? And the answer to that, of course, is no, I didn't. I did a lot of things. I released my audiobook and put it on audible.com. I did another speech. I still worked on myself. I listened to more tapes. I listened to more audios on how to move forward and how to live a more joyful life. I worked on more marketing and how to market my business. I worked on a lot of things on me and everything. I didn't just fall backwards. And that's the biggest thing. Not only that, is there really falling backwards? Can I really regress back to who I am? And the answer to that is no. For you can't regress back to who you were. You can't become less than what you are now. Because you still have what you had when you grew. You still had what you had when you moved forward. When you went to that seminar. When you hugged those people. When you decided you're going to change your life. Those memories are still there. When you finally lost all that weight, even if you gained it all back. You still have the process that allowed you to do it. That's still a part of you. You still did it. You still have that in your brain. You still have the memories. You still have whatever that was inside of you. And you didn't go back. It's not going back. To borrow from Dr. Who, as if you follow me on Facebook at facebook.com, Increase Your Joy, you will notice that I am kind of a nerd. I love sci-fi stuff. So I'm going to borrow from the Dr. Who and say, success, of course, is not a straight line. It is a bunch of wibbly, wobbly, timey-wimey bits. It's just a circle, a whoosh. You've seen those lines, but here's the question. And the reality is you can't go back. There is no going back. You already moved forward. You took that step. And you're not taking a step backwards when things aren't going well. You're not taking a step back because you've already been here. There is no going back. You go sideways, you go sideways, you go sideways, you go sideways. You might go up, you might go down, but there's no back. There is no back because there's only forward. There is only forward. And the rest of the time is you thinking, I'm not going forward. I'm not going forward. I'm not going forward. Oh my shoot, I'm regressing. I'm regressing. I'm regressing. Woo! I'm regressing. I'm not as big as what I was. Why am I not doing what I was? Why am I doing what I was? Why am I doing what I was? Why am I not doing what I did? But here's the key. You still have it within you. All you can do is move forward. Because that's all you need to do. It's not about getting back to where you were. That you is gone now. It is a memory. And I can understand that there are memories that I have that have been awesome. The time in my life where I was just in this zone and just dealing with eating and exercising was easy for a few 6 months and just everything dropped. Or the time where I felt one with everything. And I truly felt what it meant to be present in the moment. As every breath was my first breath and every breath was my last breath. Or this other seminar where I fill my belly with so much joy that I laughed for almost a day straight. And I just felt vibrating all day. And it was the most joy-filled that I ever felt. Just radiating. I've never felt that happy before. And I can waste time trying to recapture those feelings. I can waste time trying to capture those moments, is what I should say. Not feelings. I can recapture those feelings. Because the memories are still there. All I have to do is remember them and still them. But the me who I was back then doesn't exist anymore because I'm still building. I'm still building. I'm still building. I'm still building. And that's what you're doing in your life. You are still building. You are still getting better. You still have those memories in the back, but that's what they are. Memories. Learning lessons. As I say in my book, Joyous Expansion, Unleashing Your Passions to Lead an Inspired Life, the only thing that happens when you do anything in life is you have an outcome. And it's what you decide to do with it what matters. And two things to really do when it comes to your past, back there, is to learn. Learn from what you don't want. And celebrate your life and celebrate your accomplishments. And that's the most important thing, my friend. I'm Dupree, the champion of authentic joy, here to pump you up. And I want to leave you with this. If you're going to take away one thing from this video, I want you to just relax and not hold on to what you did. Because the person you were back then is gone. And the person you are now is good enough to move forward. You have those memories. You have those lessons. Instead of wasting time trying to recapture the past, trying to recapture the former glory, take it, learn from it, and move forward. What is the next step you need to do today to move forward? What is the most powerful thing you could do right now to get you to move forward? What can you do that can unleash your passions so you can move forward? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below on how you're going to move forward. What are you going to do to push yourself to become the best you that you can be? And check out joyousexpansion.com. And also passion.joyousexpansion.com to get my 10 days Unleash Your Passion course to help you move forward and become the best you that you can be. Again, I am Dupree, the champion of authentic joy. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making this world a better life by improving you.
JoyousExpansion.com. JoyousExpansion.com. Come and say hello to Dupree. He is an inspirational life coach. Good for you and good for me. He turned my life from grey to blue. I'm sure he'll do the same for you. Get in touch and you'll see your life will change dramatically. JoyousExpansion.com. JoyousExpansion.com. Yeah.